It's now the middle of June and there is no new Minecraft summer update. So let's talk about the possible internal delay that we have seen, and it's probably caused by vibrant visuals. If you could go and like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Let's get into today's video. So I'm sure like many people would have thought the summer update drop called Chase the Skies would have been released by now. With it being June 11th, it's now been 10 days since Minecraft put a blog out about the Chase the Skies update, which basically just told us everything we already knew, with maybe a bit more information on the features that we're going to see in the new update. They also talked about a brand new music disc, which I did predict a few videos ago, and the ghasts drop it, but we don't know how, and they're leaving that for us to figure out, which is fair enough. However, with the post stating coming soon, it does seem like a rather procrastination attempt to avoid giving us an actual release date because they don't know when it's going to release themselves. We've had many beta/previews now, and if you don't know, the beta and previews need at least 3 weeks to be able to send out to Nintendo, Sony, etc, so it can be approved and added to the game. So of course, every time we've had a new beta and preview which might have tweaked a few things, that clock has to have been reset. However, probably the biggest piece of information which indicates a delay is they did do a pre-release, and it was labeled as a release candidate on the changelog, and then they changed it to pre-release 3, which pretty much guarantees they were ready to roll it out and hit some kind of issue behind the scenes, which is why I say an internal delay, because they don't want to make this public, and as we didn't know a release date anyway, we don't actually know if it has been delayed. Now, during some of these beta and previews, we've seen different tweaks to the vibrant visuals, and if you want my honest opinion, I do believe we'll see 2 different updates, and one of these is going to be the vibrant visual update, which will be added to Minecraft. One tweak they did make as well is it's automatically disabled for old gen. I was hugely surprised that they were going to add this to old gen anyway. However, originally it was going to be set as automatically on, so when you load up Minecraft the first time, the vibrant visuals are already enabled. However, now they've disabled that, probably because it doesn't run very well, and now at least if you want to turn it on, you can do so via the settings. However, you will have to do that manually, unlike before. For new gen, that won't be an issue. It will automatically be on, so don't worry. Now, yesterday it was June the 10th, and it was specifically on a Tuesday. Now, we know the update is coming out on the Tuesday. With it not coming out yesterday, the earliest possible date we could see it now is June 17th, which is obviously 6 days away. If we don't see it then, it will be June 24th, and there is no June 31st. I don't think we'll see it in July 1st. I think that would have to be quite a huge delay. So I think we've got 2 dates which are possible, and that's June 17th or June 24th, which will be when we see the Chase the Skies update. However, honestly, I would have thought probably internally the original date may have been yesterday or even the week before on June 3rd. When this update was first announced a couple of months ago, I honestly did predict a June release, maybe late May at the very earliest. To be fair, obviously that's early in development, so you never know when delays happen. That's clearly what's happened here with it being internally behind the scenes, but it's very clear they are close to getting it out, and with a few speed bumps or hiccups, as long as they get them removed, we will see the update very shortly. As if they're already pre-release and stuff as a release candidate, even though they've changed it, it means the update is very close. So although there has been a delay, I don't think it's been much, maybe a week or 2, but you will be seeing the Chase the Skies update very soon. If this video was helpful to you as to why you've not seen the update yet, please like and subscribe. Let me know your comments or any information that you might have regarding this as well. Always give every comment a read and maybe even a reply as well. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Have a great day.